Konnichiwa, Mikoto desu. Welcome guys to my unboxing video, and it's actually my first time to create one, so please bear with me. What we are about to unbox, which I bought from iStudio, is the new Apple Macbook Pro M1 13-inch with 8GB of RAM and 256 SSD storage. Together in this video, I'll try my best to create a short review against my old MacBook Pro early 2016, 13-inch as well, but the non-touch bar. So sit tight and enjoy. So if you notice guys, it's sealed in a corrugated box, not sure why. Siguro straight from the warehouse pa to, since I immediately ordered one when it was already available in iStudio, kasi medyo natagalan ako nung i-up siya dito sa market here in the Philippines. Unlike in the official Apple Store, it's already available last year, November 17. First hand is the unit itself. Of course, the charging cable. Manual, notice that the sticker color is different from the previous ones. That's for my unboxing video. Now it's time for us to create a short review of this MacBook Pro against my older one, which is the MacBook Pro 2016 non-touch bar 13-inch as well. Yosh! Ikzo! If you notice guys, there's no much of a difference between the outside look of the M1 and the non-M1, especially if you look at it from afar. Even the color, which is the space gray, the adapter, the charging cable against the older one is still the same. You might actually mistaken the two of these laptops as the same. Same, but different, but still same. But of course, there are differences which I will show you, especially what's under the hood. Obviously, we have a difference when it comes to height. M1 has the height of 1.56 cm, the same with the 2020 non-M1. On the other hand, 2016 has the height of 1.49 cm, the same with the 2017, 2018, 2019. As for the width, depth, weight, the two of them are the same. For the ports, two USB-C ports for the M1, the same with my 2016. But there are models with 4 ports, which I'm not sure what year. Well, just do your research guys. So if you have a USB-A flash drive, or any device that you would like to connect to this baby, that is not Type-C, make sure to buy a dongle. USB-C has been the standard since the start of the 4th gen, which was 2016. To be honest, nahirapan din ako nung una akong bumili nung 4th gen, which was way back in 2016, since there was no yet cheap dongles in the market. That time, it cost me around 2,000 just to buy a dongle. But right now, you can just easily buy the cheaper ones online, but make sure the quality is okay. All of the models have this standard audio jack. For the keyboard, there is a minimal change when it comes to the keyboard key icon, but a major change in the mechanism. Another thing is the touch bar. Before, in the all-year models, the standard base model has no touch bar. Thus, if you notice my 2016, it has no any. Because before, it was an option if you want to buy the model with the touch bar. Going back to the keyboard, notice that the 2016 almost has a flat surface. This is because the mechanism employed before was the butterfly keyboard. It was present up to the 2019 model. On the other hand, the 2020 and M1 model have changed to scissor mechanism. So if you notice that the keyboard is explicitly embossed. Not sure why, but I heard issues before with the butterfly keyboard. Perhaps this is also the reason as to why the height has increased. Now if you're going to ask me, I'd still prefer the butterfly keyboard. Well, simply because the feel is astonishingly different. Plus, foreign objects will have a hard time entering the beneath of your keyboard. Now, before we end this video, I would like to share with you some of the major technical specifications of these two laptops. Now, if you're going to ask me, where are the other models? Guys, it's your homework. Now, I think the most highlighting part here is the processor. Pairing the M1 to the older models, even the 2020 model. Current MacBook Pro, which is the M1, uses the Apple M1 chip, while the older ones are still using the Intel. Now, if you're going to ask me how does it affect the performance, well, based on experience, mas mabilis siya when it comes to thinking and at the same time yung rendering niya. I'm using my MacBook as my primary editor when it comes to editing cinematic videos. Now, when it comes to games, etc., I'm using my PC. Now, comparing the 2016 and the M1, mas mabilis siya. What else? Now, if you're going to ask me if I'll be recommending to you to buy any Apple laptop or even the M1, well, I could say is it's up to you. I mean, if you have the budget, extra budget, I'm highlighting that because I have this rule of thumb which I learned in the graduate school. It's a 2:1 ratio. So it meaning to say, if may mga utang ka, marami ka kailangang bayang utang. Now let's say 2:1. Yung isa, pwede mong ipabayad. Yung pangalawa, may extra ka pa. May extra money ka pa. So, yung 2:1 is kada isang utang mo, may pangbayad ka. And kada bayad mo, may extra ka pa. So that's how it goes. Now, what's the purpose kung ba't ako bumili nito? First is, when it comes to programming, mas gusto ko siya since the compiling is mas mabilis. Pangalawa, may built-in terminal siya. Unlike sa Windows laptop, may command prompt siya pero napaka-limited lang. O, kailangan ko pa mag-download ng PowerShell. If you're going to ask me why not Ubuntu, mas gusto ko nga Apple eh. Sumunod, the next one is durability. Kasi if you notice, from 2016 to the current year, tumagal sa akin yung old laptop ko. It was still performing well actually. Gusto ko lang talaga mag-upgrade into a much more faster laptop. Last but not the least, yung resale value niya. So parang sasakyan. You can actually sell a MacBook Pro in a brand new price for some in comparison to other laptops. In 2016 ko, I already sold it for 30,000. From 35 to 30,000, binigyan ko ng discount. And what else? Well, of course, if you are in a tight budget, you can actually buy high-spec laptops in the market. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if nagustuhan nyo. If you want more, don't forget to subscribe.